Most people think power is external: money, status, influence, control over others. But the most powerful people in history shared one trait that mattered more than all of that. They could control themselves, not occasionally, not when it was convenient, but consistently, under pressure, temptation, and emotion. This video is about the aggression they don't teach you, not aggression toward the world, but aggression toward impulse. Because self-control is not weakness. Self-control is dominance, refined. Self-control sounds restrictive. It feels like limitation, like suppression, like denial. Most people don't want self-control, they want freedom, but they misunderstand what freedom is. Freedom is not doing whatever you want. Freedom is not reacting to every urge. Freedom is not chasing comfort. That's not freedom. That's slavery to impulse. Self-control is the ability to choose your response, and choice is power. Your greatest obstacle is not other people. It is not circumstances. It is not lack of opportunity. It is impulse. Impulse to react, impulse to indulge, impulse to escape discomfort. Most people live impulsively. They eat when bored. They speak when emotional. They quit when uncomfortable. Impulse feels natural, but natural does not mean optimal. Aggression is energy. Most people waste it outward, arguing, proving, reacting. Self-control redirects that energy inward. It says, I will not be ruled by urge. I will not give my power to emotion. I will decide. That is aggression with precision. The moment you react automatically, you surrender control. Anger exposes you. Fear limits you. Excitement blinds you. Reaction gives the situation authority over you. Self-controlled people pause. That pause is not hesitation. It is dominance. There is a gap between what happens and how you respond. Most people collapse that gap instantly. Self-control expands it, and inside that gap lives choice, strategy, power. The longer you can hold that gap, the more dangerous you become. Quietly. Temptation doesn't create weakness. It reveals it. When comfort is available, who do you become? When distraction is easy, what do you choose? Self-control is not about removing temptation. It's about remaining aligned in its presence. Discipline controls behavior. Calm controls emotion. Self-control governs impulse. Together, they create mastery. Without self-control, discipline collapses under temptation. Calm disappears under pressure. Self-control is the final lock. They don't fail dramatically. They leak power through small indulgences, small reactions, small compromises. Self-control closes those leaks. And when leaks stop, momentum builds fast. Confidence built on outcomes is fragile. Confidence built on self-control is permanent. When you know you won't betray yourself, you stop seeking validation. You don't need reassurance. You don't need approval. You trust yourself. That trust is unshakable. Not every thought needs expression. Not every emotion needs release. Silence is not suppression. It is selection. Self-controlled people speak deliberately. And when they do, their words carry weight. Because impulse is rewarded everywhere. Entertainment, food, social media, consumption. Modern life trains reactivity. Self-control feels uncomfortable because it goes against conditioning. That discomfort is the signal you're reclaiming power. Pressure amplifies impulse. That's when self-control matters most. When stressed, do you escalate or stabilize? Self-control does not eliminate pressure. It prevents pressure from controlling you. Sometimes the strongest move is no move. No response, no explanation, no defense. Not because you are afraid, but because you are in control. That restraint unsettles emotional people, and that imbalance gives you leverage. Self-controlled people are consistent. They don't self-destruct. They don't implode under success. They don't sabotage progress. Over time, that reliability compounds. Others burn out. They remain. Every restrained impulse builds respect for yourself. Every surrendered impulse weakens it. Self-respect is not a belief. It's a record of behavior. Self-control keeps that record clean, because they are not fighting themselves. Impulse is noisy. Self-control is quiet. Quiet creates clarity. Clarity creates power. Emotionally reactive people lose trust. Self-controlled people create safety. They don't escalate conflict. They don't weaponize emotion. They don't react defensively. That stability attracts loyalty. You don't master it once. You practice it daily. Small decisions, small restraints, small pauses. Those moments shape destiny. Impulse consumes energy. Restraint conserves it. Self-control frees focus, attention, and willpower for what actually matters. That efficiency creates advantage. Emotionally reactive people are predictable. Self-controlled people are not. You can't bait them. You can't rush them. You can't destabilize them easily. That unpredictability is power. Impulse lives in the present. Self-control serves the future. Every restrained urge is a vote for the person you are becoming. Eventually, you stop resisting. You simply live aligned. Impulse loses authority. Emotion loses leverage. You become centered, broken trust, burned bridges, regret, not from what you couldn't do, but from what you couldn't stop yourself from doing. Self-control prevents irreversible mistakes. The aggression they don't teach you is not loud. It doesn't dominate rooms. It dominates self. And self-dominion is the highest power available to a human being. Anyone can react. Few can restrain. Anyone can indulge. Few can delay. Anyone can feel powerful in the moment. Few can remain powerful over a lifetime. Because in the end, the person who controls themselves can never be controlled by the world. Self-control is not limitation. It is the final form of freedom.